In a world filled with questions, where wisdom knows no boundaries, join us on a journey of enlightenment and endless learning. Eternal Teachings. TV. Discover the eternal.
The Roswell UFO incident has been a topic of intrigue, speculation, and controversy since it first made headlines in 1947. This incident revolves around the alleged crash of an unidentified flying object near Roswell, New Mexico, and the subsequent claims that the US military covered up the recovery of an extraterrestrial spacecraft and its occupants. To thoroughly examine the evidence and claims surrounding the Roswell incident, we will explore several key aspects. In the summer of 1947, a wave of UFO sightings swept across the United States. On July 8, 1947, the Roswell Army Air Field issued a press release stating that they had recovered a flying disc from a ranch near Roswell. This announcement quickly made headlines, but was followed by a retraction, claiming the debris was actually from a weather balloon. The initial report of a flying saucer, followed by a swift retraction, set the stage for widespread speculation and conspiracy theories. The context of the Cold War and a burgeoning interest in extraterrestrial life fueled public fascination. The US government's explanation for the Roswell incident has evolved over time. Initially, the military stated that the recovered debris was from a weather balloon. However, in the 1990s, the Air Force released two reports. The Roswell Report, Fact versus Fiction in the New Mexico Desert in 1994, which concluded that the debris was from Project Mogul, a top-secret project involving high-altitude balloons designed to detect Soviet nuclear tests. Then, the Roswell Report. Case closed in 1997, which addressed claims of recovered alien bodies, suggesting that witnesses might have seen dummies used in high-altitude parachute tests. These official accounts have been met with skepticism by UFO enthusiasts, who argue that they are part of a cover-up. Eyewitness testimonies play a crucial role in the Roswell narrative. Key figures include Major Jesse Marcel, the intelligence officer who initially examined the debris. Marcel's later statements that the material was not from this Earth fueled speculation about an extraterrestrial origin. Then there's Glenn Dennis, a local mortician who claimed to have received calls from the military asking about child-sized coffins, and who later claimed to have seen strange, small bodies at the base. And finally, Walter Holt, the RAAF public information officer who issued the initial press release. Holt later suggested that he had seen alien bodies. These testimonies, while compelling to some, are often criticized for being inconsistent and for coming many years after the incident. Physical evidence is central to the debate over the Roswell incident. The material recovered from the crash site has been described variously as metal debris, rubber strips, and foil. Proponents of the UFO theory argue that the material had unusual properties, such as being indestructible and lightweight, while skeptics maintain that it was simply conventional materials used in weather balloons. No verifiable physical evidence has been produced to conclusively prove the existence of extraterrestrial technology. The lack of physical evidence is a major point of contention. Several alternative explanations have been proposed for the Roswell incident. First, there's Project Mogul, the official explanation involving a high-altitude balloon experiment designed to detect nuclear explosions. This project was classified at the time, which may explain the initial confusion and secrecy. Then, there's the Air Force's 1997 report, suggesting that reports of alien bodies might have been confused with crash test dummies used in military experiments. Some researchers also suggest that the incident was a result of misidentification of conventional objects and poor communication. These explanations attempt to provide a more mundane account of the events, contrasting with the more sensational UFO and alien theories. The Roswell incident has had a profound impact on popular culture. It has inspired countless books, movies, TV shows, and documentaries. It has become synonymous with UFOs and government conspiracies, and has played a significant role in shaping public perceptions of extraterrestrial life. The media's portrayal of the incident often emphasizes mystery and conspiracy, contributing to the enduring fascination with Roswell. Skeptics and scientists often view the Roswell incident through a critical lens. They argue that the evidence for extraterrestrial involvement is weak and relies heavily on anecdotal accounts and unverified claims. Scientific inquiry demands rigorous standards of evidence, which many believe the Roswell case fails to meet. The lack of physical evidence and reliance on second-hand testimonies are significant challenges to the credibility of the UFO theory. The Roswell incident remains one of the most famous and debated UFO cases in history. While the initial reports and subsequent government statements have provided fertile ground for speculation, the evidence for an extraterrestrial event is not conclusive. The most likely explanation remains the military's own account of a Project Mogul balloon, possibly confused by poor communication and classified secrecy. The allure of the unknown and the possibility of extraterrestrial life continue to captivate the public imagination, ensuring that the Roswell incident will remain a topic of intrigue and debate for years to come.